So here we're using flash fish that comes with this case set up for the Mini, and we're using the factory cable. We have that plugged in to the 12 volt. These are 12 volt DC outs. They are not boosted up to 20 or anything higher. So we're feeding that direct into the unit. We are powered up, and we're inside of our support trailer, so we're not going to get data on it, but that's the basic configuration to use this you know, as a portable setup that you could set up at a camp or use on a trailer. The big from the review side of this is everything worked all right. We tested everything out. The only problem is this is going to run it for about 4 hours, and then it's when it dies, you have to take and undo this, disconnect it, and charge it. You cannot do pass-through charging on this. It will not allow you to, if you plug the 110 charger in the side, over here, it's got a plug for that, for charging, but it has a disconnect. When that gets plugged in, it will shut this down. So I'll get that where we can just kind of show you. That's the DC charge input. It's got a separate input, and it's in DC power mode, and the antenna is powered up, and we're going to plug that plug in. Okay, so we've got the power plug in. We're still getting power to the unit, and you can see now we've got it plugged in to the 110. As soon as it saw the power coming in, it sensed that, and it automatically flipped it into charging. So you see it says charging, and we lost power to the antenna. Big drawback, because obviously it would be nice to be able to have this like on a trailer here running on the back. We have a pole mounted on the back that we can put it up, get it up higher. We have a cable pre-rigged inside here, and we could just plug that in and then have the 12 volts coming in here from either the cigarette lighter or the AC 110 if we're running on generator, and that would allow us to take and, you know, keep it operational. So it's very limited. It gets a 1 star out of 5 stars. The box is nice, everything else pretty good. Cables, the power supply itself seems okay. It did run it for over 4 hours with moderate to minimal load on it probably, and it does give you AC, both types of plugs, but you're not getting anything out of that. Now if I pull that power cord out, all right, and I flip it on, I'm getting my AC outlets are hot, all right, and it is as soon as I go unplug, I'll plug the adapter back in, and it goes to charging, and the power, we've tried it, the power goes off on the AC. So big flaw in its design that it won't allow pass-through, and we're not, you know, the only thing we have here is we don't have anything rated PD. We've got 5 volt 2.4 amps, and we have 2 QC 3.0s. You know, so it does work. The 12 volts, you know, basically works on it, and we ran it, like I said, a little bit over 4 hours with very light loading on it, basically background and a little bit of use on it. So it gave us about 4 hours and 15 minutes, and it was down to 0. We didn't run it dead, so it might have run a little bit longer, but we shut it off at that point and put it back on charge. So that's the unit. The case is great. Cannot recommend this power supply, and hopefully they'll come up with that. Case is a nice case. Price was good. You can look it up on Amazon, see what the current price is, and hopefully they try. This is the flash fish that they come up with another power supply to put in that kit. Alright, so everything packs back up in. Disconnect our cable. Goes down in here, and you've got a little bit extra room in there. We have the antenna is designed to lay up in the top. We're going to take the power supply drops down into there, and cable could drop in just like into that, or I think it'll sit there too. And make sure that is off. That is actually on, but I don't think it's a hard switch. It just, when you flip it, it triggers it electronically and senses it. So that's all off. It does have a cigarette lighter plug with it that you can charge it, but there again, it doesn't do the pass-through. And it's got a cigarette lighter adapter, because there isn't one. So if you have another device that you want to power through your cigarette lighter adapter, you can plug this into the front of the unit on the 12 volts, and that will allow you to use that cigarette lighter adapter device. And the factory mount we got in the bottom. Another drawback on this unit, if you push that all the way down in, even at this level, because the foam's pushed it down, getting this out, if you can't grab it, and even grabbing it, it's taken a lot of effort to pull that out of there. So this is another, I'm going to rate it as a 2. It's a nice cut-in unit. You know, they give you a hole like there to try and grab it, but as that gets down in there pretty hard, without fighting with it, my fingers, I can't, it's not, you can't grab it. It's so you might want to think about, and I think we'll probably do it on this one, is put some foam or something at the bottom so that thing is just staying up a little bit more, that you can grab it easier and pull it out. And then the dish goes in. It actually can go in either way. You can put it face up or face down on it. And it's got the foam on the top. It's cut out here for the handle, and it's got 4 locking, nice case. Flip them up over the tops and snap into place. Got 2 reinforced places for padlocks, and the weight's not too bad. And obviously you got a battery pack in there, a bigger one, so it's going to give you a bit of a hard time. And Case Club logo on the top, so you can look them up. And that's the kit. Nice case, not too bad. The foam issue for the power supply, I think they need to open when they have that cut, they need to open it up a little bit more to give you some more room to get it out of there. So overall rating, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5. Unfortunately, between the foam issue and the battery, I think for most applications without having pass-through charging is a real issue. The other kit, which you can see on our review online, has the battery that snaps on the back. That will allow pass-through, so you can plug that in and you can feed it 12 to actually about 20 volts, but it'll do some charging a little bit lower through the cable, factory cable that comes with it. And see that review. Please, if you like what you're seeing, you want to see more videos as we bring them out and different product reviews, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. And if you have any questions or comments, we like to hear from you. Send us a message. Even if you just want to send us a thumbs up if you thought it was a great video, or thumbs down if you didn't. We'll try and make it a little bit better, but your input on that would be helpful. Thanks for watching, and press on.